First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Missed with a slider. Hicks, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tapper up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hicks, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Slider's in for a strike. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next up for the stroke. We are under the... In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. To his left, Lindor, and there's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 3 for 4. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And now for Washington, Daniel Murphy, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Slow roller back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is Eaton. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Michael Brantley. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .341 hitter. He also has 1 home run. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped high in the air. Murphy over to his right. 2 gone. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Defoe. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll... Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin looks up. And that one is gone. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off-balance throw. Gets him. Nice. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Past battles with Scherzer. He's hitting .429. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So striding in, number 64, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 64.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Chisenhall racing back at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Past battles with Scherzer, he has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. 1 away. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is popped up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Alonso is there, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he chased it in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Wilmer Depot 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
64.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but striding in once again, Michael Brantley set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ramirez, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 0-2 to Alonso.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
Threw it right. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor ranges to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now that's popped up. Alonso has a play. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. No more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. Pitch outside, the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency halfway.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes. Behind 0-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And again a throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw on to Alonso, takes care of. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, number 64. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
64.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. He tripled last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. He's safe. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%?
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, Captain Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Turner shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And Next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he strikes him out here, so he's ready for another chance. Trey Turner, he singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He went down on strikes last time up.
Mark Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Michael Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Depot. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw home. And to score, the runner from second. Striding in once again, number 64. And their runners at the corners now. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Kipnis. Relay to first in time. And here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
I'm set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's another 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Edwin Encarnacion now.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Set and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Doolittle playing here in his age 31 season, and we'll have to leave it there as digging in once again. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 1 for 4. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on to Kipnis at second. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper and right. And very quickly one gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Popped high in the air. Turner is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland,
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Into the box now, Albert Almora, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
On to first, and the Cubs digging in. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Russell is calling for it. One down. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman,
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out to center field. Davis is right there, one down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. The 1-1. Popped him up. Gomes over to his left. Two gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 6 tries. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso. And now pitch on the way. Low for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His past history against John Lester, he's a .375 hitter. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Addison Russell.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One and one to count. 1-1. Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center. And he's got it for out number one. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
First delivery to him on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set. So digging in now, Yan Gomes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding in, Brandon Guyer. First pitch of the at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Rajai Davis now. His past history against Jon Lester. He's a .304 batter. He also has 1 home run. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. As we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. From the stretch. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. Match up with Jon Lester now to lead off the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. Zobrist has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Albert Almora. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a walk in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Kipnis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gomes gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. Digging in, Rajai Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Rajai Davis.
Hit well on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Jason Hayward.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer moves over. 1 down. Here's Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Almora.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Ready for another chance, Kyle Schwarber. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. A low curveball blocked by Gomes. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
How about it?
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Jason Hayward now, and their runners at the corners now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kipnis. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ripped down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
How about it? Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That almost got him. It's a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Here's Jason Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And Hayward has a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Addison Russell. Set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guyer on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Geyer on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Lindor.
Off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's Michael Brantley, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Happ has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Brendan Morrow will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Jon Lester. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
The final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jon Lester. The loss goes to Trevor.